Are you suffering from thyroid dysfunction and still have symptoms of fatigue, brain fog, or weight issues, even though you are taking thyroid medications? What if one simple mineral could be the missing link for improving your thyroid health? In today's video, I'm going to talk about this lesser known mineral which is very essential for thyroid function, but most people are not even aware of it. And yes, it is not the common mineral that you might have heard of like selenium, zinc, or magnesium. It is a lesser known mineral that most people don't pay attention to. And as a bonus, I'm going to share with you another tip at the end of the video that will again help improve your thyroid function. Hi, I'm Dr. Anshul Gupta, a formal Cleveland Clinic functional medicine physician. I help people reverse their thyroid conditions by making personalized functional medicine plans. I have been researching thyroid diseases for a very long time, and my initial research was focused on vitamin D or more common minerals known as selenium, zinc, or magnesium. And I saw great results with my patients when they started taking all of these vitamins and minerals. But then there were a few people who were still not getting better. And I started digging deeper into the research of what else is out there that is missing in those people's plan whose thyroid dysfunction is not getting better and they still have a lot of symptoms of low thyroid hormones, especially fatigue, tiredness, brain fog, weight issues, gut problems. And that's where I found this missing mineral called copper. Yes, you might have heard of copper as a metal, but you have never thought that copper might be that missing link to improving your thyroid dysfunction. First, let me share with you why this copper is so important for your thyroid, and then I'm going to share with you this secret thing which you are doing that is causing your copper levels to go lower. So copper is directly linked with the thyroid hormone production in your body. It plays an essential role in thyroid peroxidase enzyme. This particular enzyme is involved in producing your thyroid hormone. And copper helping this enzyme to work better helps in production of your thyroid hormone. It was shown in research studies that people who are low in copper levels are also low in thyroid hormone, specifically T4 hormone. Now the other thing copper also helps in your body is that it helps in the conversion of your T4 to T3. And as you know, T4 is an inactive thyroid hormone. It needs to be converted to the active form of thyroid hormone called T3. Thereby, copper is very important for not only producing your thyroid hormone but also conversion of this thyroid hormone. Plus, copper is also responsible for controlling inflammation in your thyroid gland because it is part of another enzyme called superoxide dismutase or SOD. This particular enzyme protects your thyroid gland from oxidative damage, or you can call it as inflammation damage to your thyroid gland. And when your body is deficient into copper, that raises inflammation levels in your body. So thereby copper plays different roles in your body in controlling your thyroid gland. Now the interesting part is that copper is a double-edged sword. That means too much copper in your body can damage your thyroid gland, as well as lower levels of copper can also cause damage to your thyroid gland. Now the next thing which I'm going to share with you is also very important to know. A lot of people are taking zinc as a supplement to support their thyroid gland as well as support their immunity. Research shows that high doses of zinc can lower copper levels in your body. So that's the reason it is very important to look at all the supplements that you're taking and also calculate how much total zinc you're taking. And for most people, 30 milligrams of zinc is a safe limit and that doesn't affect their copper levels. But if you're taking high doses of zinc over the course of long-term basis, it can lower your copper levels. Now the next problem is that most of the labs are not equipped to check for copper levels, but there are certain labs which can check your copper levels. So call your local lab and see if they have ability to check your copper levels in your body. Before I talk about the best food sources of copper, I would like you to remind that at the end of the video, I'm going to share with you another tip, another mineral which a lot of females are low into, and again that plays a very significant role in thyroid. So make sure you watch the video till the end. So let's talk about the food sources of copper, how you can increase your copper levels. One of the best food sources of copper is actually seafood, especially oysters, lobsters and crabs. If you are vegan or vegetarian, don't worry because they are vegetarian sources of copper too. The main vegetarian sources of copper are sunflower seeds, sesame seeds, even cashews have good amount of copper. And couple of other good sources of copper are shiitake mushrooms as well as chickpeas. So make sure you're including all of these foods on the regular basis in your diet to keep your copper levels up. Now let me share with you this bonus tip which can be a game changer for your thyroid health. There is another mineral which plays a significant role in thyroid health, and that is iron. You might have thought that iron was only important to keep your blood hemoglobin levels up, but iron plays a significant role in thyroid hormone production. This is specifically important for females because a lot of females are low in iron and they don't even pay attention to it. Iron helps your thyroid gland to process iodine in proper way so that it can make thyroid hormones. And when your iron levels are low, the thyroid gland cannot process iodine, and that's the reason you have low thyroid hormone levels. And it has also been shown that low levels of iron causes too much inflammation in your thyroid gland and can increase your thyroid antibody levels. Several symptoms of hypothyroidism or Hashimoto's like fatigue, hair loss and hair thinning are associated with iron deficiency. That's the reason iron is very important for your thyroid gland, because it will not be able to make thyroid hormone without proper iron levels. Now here's the good news. There is simple blood tests that you can do to check your iron levels. So make sure next time you are getting your blood levels, you also check your iron levels too. Now here's a caution, you do not want too much iron also, because overload of iron can cause other issues in your body. So that's the reason food sources of iron is good to include on the regular basis and stay away from high dose of iron supplementation. What are the food sources of iron? Red meat, chicken and beef liver are great sources of iron. If you are a vegan or vegetarian, green leafy vegetables, especially spinach and also broccoli, is a good source of iron. And then your lentils, your beans, your chickpeas are also great sources of iron. Along with that, again, pumpkin seeds and sesame seeds are also great sources of iron. So you see there are some overlapping foods over here which are good sources of iron as well as your copper. Now here's another tip. If you use vitamin C containing foods, especially citrus foods, that increases the iron absorption from your food. So here you go. Today you came to know about this one miracle mineral called copper, which is not well known to support your thyroid gland, but research is clear that it is very important to have copper containing foods on the regular basis so you can support your thyroid hormone production. And make sure whenever you're taking thyroid supplements, you are taking it from a reputable source so you do not exceed the zinc levels of more than 30 milligrams. As you might be aware, I have made a special thyroid support supplement which has all the vitamins and minerals needed for support your thyroid gland. The link will be in the description so if you want to get started on that. So make sure you have a healthy diet which contains both copper and iron, and hopefully that will make a significant improvement in your thyroid levels as well as thyroid symptoms. I hope you liked this video. If you did, please like and subscribe to my channel as well as share this information with others who can benefit from it. Until next time, take care. Bye-bye.